Oh, I look terrible on camera. Hey, what's up guys? Charlie here. For those of you guys who don't know, I am going to be starting to build my own computer. I've wanted to build like my own computer. Like, stupid dog won't stop barking. I've wanted to build my own computer for a while, and I've never done it. I just never got the chance to do it. I've always bought systems that catered to a very specific workflow, something that would really sort of help do my job and do things that I needed to do. And mostly I kind of did things that I was safe with. I've been a Mac guy for 10 years. Ever since they put Intel processors in their computers, I've been a fan of their computers. But the thing is, I've always owned a laptop. Right? It's always been a MacBook Pro. Initially it was a regular MacBook, but usually it was always a MacBook Pro. And it still is a MacBook Pro. I have a MacBook Pro right here on my desk. There's MacBook Pro. And so I've always been an owner of their laptops. And I still am a huge fan of their laptops. Still, in my opinion, best laptops you could buy, a MacBook Pro. Don't buy their new super thin ones. Don't buy an Air. What a waste of money. But their MacBook Pros are solid. They're amazing. They're great. But I never owned a desktop. And then I bought this, right? I bought my Retina iMac. Yes, before anyone judges me, my desk is a freaking mess. I know. It's been a great system. It's enabled me to do so much more than I was able to do on the laptop. But in comparison to a desktop computer, in comparison to other desktop computers, God, I look awful. Wow. Ugh. In comparison to those, it's not really all that great. I mean, it's okay, right? It's an okay system, but it's not the best it could be. So I've wanted to, and it's much more complicated to do this. Certainly is much more work, much more complicated, but I've always wanted to build my own system. So today, just now, which is the only reason I started recording now, my case has arrived. Oh yeah. First part to show up. Now you can't see it. Yeah, the Enthoo Lux. So there it is, the Enthoo Lux. I have the case. It's pretty damn heavy. It feels like it weighs maybe like, I don't know, 35 pounds when I pick it up. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe 35 pounds. Look at all the different little shipping label stuff there. Oh yeah, but we got, what's that? Full tower, aluminum faceplates, steel chassis. It's gonna fit my ATX motherboard. It's got a split window design. You can see from the picture here, you can kind of see it's gonna have some windows kind of here and like a little bit right there. It's kind of unique design, but there's a lot of different reasons I chose this case, which I will get to more when I start recording the build that I'm gonna have. So yeah, it has arrived. Look at that. Just, oh, I got so much to learn. So like I said, I've never actually done this before. If you want to follow me on the journey, maybe you've never done it before too, and you're interested in what it's like for somebody who's really new to this stuff to do it. Of course, I might have a little more knowledge than some of you do, just because I'm into technology, but and I've done a lot of research to pick what parts I want and pick the components, but whew, it's gonna be great. Part number one of, I don't even know how many, has arrived. All right, thanks.